What's up, everybody? It's Shuflaka back here again with another Madden YouTuber. Today we have a top 10 on the safety position, a super important position. Obviously, some people have up to 4 or 5 safeties on the field. Me personally, I only run 2 to 3, so I'm going to give you guys the top 10. It's going to include from free safety to strong safety. Cam Chancellor will not be in this video. Obviously, every single person that plays this game knows that Cam Chancellor is #1 and everybody can get him, so I'm not going to include him on this list. I'm going to do all market safeties. It just doesn't make sense for me to put him at 1 when everybody knows he's going to be at 1. But anyways, if you guys enjoy videos like this, top 10s, gameplays, everything, make sure to smash that like button. 1 like can help me out so much. And also hit that sub button. We are on that road to 10K, and let's get right into number 10. To take your gameplay to the next level, make sure to check out civil.gg to look at the 2 membership plans right here for the best ebooks inside of the game. Use code SHU for 25% off. Actually, at number 10, we have a card that's not even in the game yet, but this card, it's very underwhelming. It is very underwhelming, especially when we're getting a card from week 8 in the NFL, and he's worse than, I think, a card. There's a card later on this list that's a team of the week as well that is even better than him, and he was released, I think, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe even 5 weeks ago. But Adrian Phillips, he's still solid. He's still definitely solid enough to make the top 10. I'm just a little underwhelmed. 90 base speed is something we don't want to see this late in the game unless you're overwhelmingly tall at the safety position, and he is only 5'11". He's only 5'11", so he's not very tall. He's a free safety, but he does have 93 excel to help out with a lot of that mishap and speed. He also has a solid pursuit, and 84 man coverage is solid, and he'll have that 90 zone coverage when powered up, so you have to power this card up. Like 100,000%, you have to power this card up, and his power is not even that high. I really don't know how this is a 93 unless... I really have no clue. He's a zone archetype. He's a 93 overall zone archetype that doesn't have 90 zone unless he's powered up. I really have no clue. I'm trying to make excuses for this card because I'm in a Patriots team, but this is like, you know what I mean? But he's still good enough to make this list. He's definitely still a lot better than some of the guys who missed it. 9, we have Divine Diablo. This is a card that's going to be lasting a while in this game, I think, only because of the theme team relevance. But right now, like I said, I don't do these videos off theme teams. This card is still top 10 regardless if you're on a non-theme team. 90 base speed, like I said, is slow. It is slow, but I said if you have an overwhelming height, it does help a lot. A 6'3" user. He's a user. That's it. You can't put this card on the field unless you are using him. I promise you he's going to get cooked. If you have Cam Chancellor maxed out, you can put Cam Chancellor anywhere else in the field. He'll play good for you. But like I said, Divine Diablo, 6'3", he does not have good man or zone. But remember, these don't matter when you're the one using him. When you're using a card, this all goes to like basically 0. Doesn't matter at all. He has solid change of direction at 85 too. That's not bad at all. And he has good hit power. He's 6'3" user, 90 base speed. He has a power up as well with solid hit power. This is about as good as you can get. Run support as well. He has good block shit at 84 as a safety too. He's really good in run fits. He's just a solid user out there. That's all he really is. Number 8, this is the card I was talking about earlier that I think is still better than that Adrian Phillips. And this, yeah, I don't know which week this was. Week 2, 6 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago, and this card is better, and I'll show you guys why. I know he is 1 inch shorter. Obviously, that 1 inch, you'll definitely notice that, but he is 1 speed faster. He has better man coverage. He has better zone coverage. He has solid change direction. He has even higher hit power, and even we don't know about some of these other stats with Adrian Phillips. He's not fully in the game yet, but it absolutely makes no sense. I'm telling you guys, I've never seen it before. A +2 overall be worse in almost every single category stat for that same exact position too. They're both free safeties. It makes literally no sense. But Mike Edwards, this card was amazing when I had him. Still a very good card in this game. Number 7, we have Shaun T. This is a card that I absolutely love. The reason why I have him above Mike Edwards, although he doesn't hit a single threshold, his man is awful, and his zone is only an 87, not hitting that 90 threshold we like to see. He does have that 91 hit power. He is 6'2" with the zone archetype, but this is a card that I think a lot more people do user than they do just leave out there. So I think him having the combination of a solid speed at 91 and also having a 6'2" height span, and also if you guys ever notice, Shaun T, I feel like this card just plays above his stat line. I know it's hard to say that in a top 10 video, but it's just one of those things where you have to use the card to see exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, Shaun T, this card, he's just so good. It's Shaun T. For 6, we have a card that's basically kind of relatable to that Sean T right there. A 91 base speed Jeremy Chin with 91 zone coverage and in way better man. Plus 10 man, and he has plus 4 zone on him with the same exact speed, and he's an inch taller with the same archetype. Yes, you're going to be lacklustering in power, but having better power than hitting a threshold here, having plus 10 man, being plus 1 inch is nowhere near. Power is not that important of a stat, especially in a Madden where fumbles aren't too common. So Jeremy Chin is like, he's an amazing card, especially that you can get him for free. This card is a very, very good card and should be on almost every single team. If you're nobody spending, you don't have this card, I literally have no clue what you are doing. 5, we have Marcus May, LTD. This is a card you don't really see out there, and we all know why. He is an LTD that is super, super, super expensive at 400K. 91 base speed though, 92 excel. He is 6 foot as well. I don't know why, but when I looked at this card, I always thought Marcus May was short. I was always like a really, really short guy, but 6 foot Marcus May, we'll take that. He has 93 zone coverage too, the highest yet we've seen on this list. 88 man, which is also the highest we've seen yet on this list, with solid hit power as well. I know he's -3 height on the Jeremy Chin, but I don't know what it is with this Marcus May card. When I did use him for a little bit, obviously I sold him, and I'm not gonna hold a card like this unless it's like theme team, unless I have overwhelming coins on my team. He made so many plays for me. I don't know if it was the change of direction, the zone coverage being just absolutely nuts at 93 base, 94 powered up. He is just a goat out there, and I recommend this to anybody who can afford him. I can't show you the card right now, but you guys know Ed Reed, that 92 edition can go into his safety power up as well. So you can make him a 93 overall safety when powered up. 93 base speed, 90, or this isn't base. You got to remember, this is the powered up version. So 93 speed, so technically 92. 94 excel is absolutely nuts. 90 change of direction. Amazing. He has 86 zone coverage and a 93 zone coverage with a 91 hit power. So basically, he's the fastest guy we've seen yet. He's tied for the highest zone we've seen yet. He's the only guy with above 90 zone we've showed you that has above a 90 power yet on this list. But the one negative about him that we all know about Ed Reed is he is 5'11". But with a card this good where he's that fast, he has that good zone, and he has solid hit power, you can't go wrong with putting this guy in the field. He has a combination of everything you need at the safety position in this game. 3, we have Troy Palamal. This is a card that I wish would just played a bit better in Madden. I know he still is amazing. Like I said, he is top 3 on this list, right? But I just remember watching Troy P in real life. I just wish he could be one, but you guys know how the height always matters in Madden, sadly. 93 speed, this is the powered up version. Remember, this is the LTD. 93 speed, 93 excel with 93 change direction, highest change direction we've seen yet. This dude moves very, very well out there. 89 man coverage, so he's right there. He didn't hit the threshold. Probably the next safety we see come out that's very high tier will probably hit both thresholds. No safety in the game yet hits it, not even Cam Chancer. 94 zone coverage. He has 94 power as well. And if you guys notice, the thing that's very, very cracked about this card, this right here, 94 block shed as a safety. There's a way to compare this. Let me compare it for you guys for a second. I don't know if you guys can notice this. I did go over to Mud to show you guys. This is absolutely nuts. If you go down here, I did filter the block shed, so it basically goes to the highest block shed in the game. Troy Polamalu has the highest block shed in the game as a safety. I don't think that makes sense, but hey, that just means how good he truly is. He is higher than Anthony Barr. He is higher than the brand new Aaron Donald. Even Charles Woodson has a very high block shed, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Number 2, we do have Ronnie Lot. This is a card that I still very do like. He's tied for speed with Troy P. He is also 2 inches taller, making him 6 foot, 94 hit power. He has 92 block shed. So he's basically the same exact card, literally the exact same stats, almost just a tiny bit worse in the block sheds category, a little bit worse in the change direction, but I don't think Ronnie Lot's one you're going to be usering, so he's going to be up top, so change direction won't be the biggest factor for you. And he's also not a hybrid archetype. Troy P, I love him, but hybrid archetype kind of sucks. I think run support is definitely one of the better ones, but him getting all these the same stuff and also while still being taller, Ronnie Lot's just got to be up here. Might call me crazy, but I think Jesse Bates is better. I think he is number 1 in this game. I will compare to you guys right now. I don't normally do this in a video, but if I show you comparing him to the non-powered up Ronnie Lot, because obviously you got to make it fair, they're both non-powered up right here. You could just take a look. He is literally just better. He's taller. He is literally taller, same weight, so you're not going to really get pushed around anymore. But he also has better play rec. He has better pursuit. He has better man coverage, a lot better man coverage. He has better zone coverage. Obviously, like we said earlier, hit power is not the biggest deal at all. He's the same exact speed, same exact excel. The tackling's a little lower, but you won't notice that. I think Jesse Bates, this card plays amazing. Him also being taller as well. Like this one is a lot closer than people think, but I think he is number one. I don't think it's like the biggest deal. Like if you want a guy, if you're struggling in the run game, or if you, like if you're more of a theme teamer or whatever it is, Ronnie Lot is very good, but you cannot go wrong with putting Jesse Bates out there. I think the top three are very interchangeable, but man, this Jesse Bates card, he is very, very good. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, and make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to let me know which safeties you are using on your team as well, which ones you have too high, too low, everything. I love hearing the feedback on these videos. If you guys have been wondering behind me, what is this the whole day? That is my dog. That's her head. She's sleeping right now. But yeah, appreciate you guys sticking around, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.